Here's a myth of SEO, that your website needs to have a lot to make it SEO friendly. Today, I will review with you a few beautifully designed minimalistic websites that uphold a few core principles of SEO without making it too much over the top, cluttered, etc. Last time we did a video in which I said a few core elements of minimalistic websites are clean design, clear messaging, and good UX. Today, I will see the websites from that aspect, and then you will see why it's so great for SEO. They have good navigation, clear layouts, clear messaging, clear content, structured content, mobile responsiveness. They have a lot of the factors of SEO, making them perfectly suited to rank in search engines without being over the top or cluttered. So, let's dive in. Let's start with one of my favorite sites called Backlinko. It was owned by an SEO guru called Brian Dean. I'm not sure if you've heard of him, but now it has been bought by SEMrush. So their call to action, as you see, is try SEMrush, but they also have one for the newsletter. And this is one of the simplest, cleanest, best sites I've ever seen. So let's start with why the site makes a lot of impression and impact. In terms of design, what we said was minimal number of typefaces. So here you see you have one for the headline, one for the copy, etc. A lot of white space. One brand color, so you have just the green color, which is their brand color, a little thing in the background, but it's mostly black, white, and green, and very, very clean, right? The home page is straightforward, so you have just a few sections, which leads you to all the right links, and you also have a very clear call to action and a message on the first section. So in terms of content, you see that it has a very clear message here, so you get like real world SEO results kind of thing. There's no unnecessary text. It has just a testimonial and that's it. Very clear call to action as well. It says try it and SEMrush. So wherever you see the call to action is all about SEMrush. Well, it is owned by SEMrush, so it kind of makes sense, right? Now let's look at the brand voice, how the content is written. So if you see here, it just talks very directly about the benefits. So if to attract more leads, to build a results-driven plan, win at SEO, it has some stats, but okay. And here it's all the tutorials, right? So it does not do a lot of jargon. Being an SEO site, it would seem like, okay, they talk a lot about jargon, but they really don't. So it says just, for example, for creating a popular YouTube channel from the ground up. You also see actual examples of YouTubers, okay? Learn the basics of content marketing, So what is content marketing? What is content strategy? So here you see it's very, very simple. The brand tone of voice is very simple, to the point, very specific, very clean and easy to use. Now we look at the UX. So you see here articles, and you click on articles, you see the navigation here and the structure. So it has popular, okay, so that is one easy way for me to find what I'm looking for. And then you go to fundamentals and it says, okay, basics, how to do it, some technical information, like some content on technical aspects of SEO, which are the fundamentals, small business SEO. Now let's open small business SEO and then see how the structure of information flows. So this is like their filler page on a small business SEO, and they have all of these, and they have a ton of links from their small business SEO page to the other pages which have more information. So it's a typical content cluster strategy. Brian Dean was one of the people who actually talked about the cluster strategy a lot. And that's it. Now, if you want to go back to another page, you can simply find it over here. You don't have to go back to the home page or anything. Navigation is super clear. Still not convinced? Here you go. And you can search for what you want. Does it load on mobile? One of the easiest ways to do that is just to press Ctrl-Shift-I, and you see how the page looks like on mobile. So super, super mobile friendly, loads fast. And again here, even on the mobile, you see the navigation is extremely clear. So here you still have your article and you can scroll down and it's very easy to find. So that was one example. Now let's look at another example, which is of a construction site. So I'm just going to close this one now. Let's look at this one. It's a construction site and its message here is super clear as well, right? So, but let's start with the design. Again, a lot of white space, one color, red primary color. Then you have the white and black as well, but it's mostly one color. Red is the brand color, you can see. Very clean homepage. The fonts are also simple. Like you have the headlines are in all caps, and then you have this one font for the copy. Straightforward. It has enough white space. It has the key messages are prioritized here. So you have the brand message here, meaningful spaces throughout California. So this is where they serve. And it stays more descriptive here with Los Angeles, Orange County, etc. etc. Right? Let's look at the brand Bose and how they've written it. So it's again very simple and very short. Look at how simple their text is. They don't mess around. They don't write a lot. It's like, okay, this is what we do, more about our services. Then you go to their page and you can, as their credibility, you have the view project and you can see more details about it. So here too, you have simple text, awards, and that's it. Now let's look at the navigation. So they have projects. Well, here I think they could use a mega menu because it's you cannot see the rest of it. It's a little bit not so great, but at least their projects are super clear. So you have like current projects, life science, estate homes, arts, museum. Let's go to museum and see, for example, if I want to create a museum, let's see what they have done before. And here you can access all the other projects. And here you can see all the museum projects that they have built. And then you click on them. And then you have the full detail. But again, you can simply go back here and go to the category that you're looking for. If I were them, I would do a little bit, maybe a little subcategory or make this menu at least easier. But this is also good for now because you can still find everything. You have the search button where you can find their services. So if you go to general contracting and it tells you all the information about their contracting services, they use these tabs. So it's super easy to browse through. It loads fast and let's see how it looks on the mobile. So that's pretty simple and pretty straightforward as well. They have some links over here, social profiles, and that's it. So it's not, and remember, it's not that your site shouldn't have a lot of content. It can have a lot of content, but it can still be simple. Simple websites don't mean that, you have to not put any text or have like 2 pages. That's not it. Simple website means, as we said earlier, is that the content has to be structured, clean, easy to find, easy to read, and then go ahead and put whatever is necessary. Just don't put any fluff and what is not serving your purpose or your business or your goals. The last one we look at is a restaurant. So I really like this website. Look at how clean it is. It's just, you have the logo, it tells you what it is, and it tells you directly it's Victoria's favorite Japanese place. Victoria being a place, not a person. So, and you see immediately the kind of food, so it's kind of fine dining. Their colors are mostly black, gray, and white. So it's very neutral colors. They don't have a specific one, but they have very distinctive fonts. So they use the font almost all the places. Very clean, very specialized, very stylized kind of design. The homepage is again very straightforward and the key messages are very easy here. So we offer delivery, and it also says here we take reservations only by phone call. Look how simple and small the messages. Like, you will not find it on the website. There is no link to, book. Just call us, right? What I don't like here so much is that the call to action is not very much there. It says, yes, the full menu here, and you have some call to actions here, but I would have preferred some call to action here as well. They only have this because they want you to read more and say what it is, because that's the part of their brand, that they want this to be very clean and simple. And then your call to action is to scroll down and then you read this. But they could have added one here. So that's the only point I have about it. But otherwise, it's again very easy. You go to menu, just checking for the navigation and the structure. So they have different kinds of menus. So it's like pre-made menu. Then you have the a la carte. What is great here is that it is just text. It's not a PDF, one of those silly PDFs that you download. And always when I download a PDF, it makes me feel like it's a fast food joint or it's like a cheap takeaway joint. But this is the fine dining place. So that's why they also have the menu very nicely written here with lots of beautiful pictures. So it's again easy to find. Then you have drink, because I think it is a bar. So they tell you all kinds of drinks, and it's kind of the drink menu, contact, and that's it. And the contact is also kind of their call to action. Here it says only by phone call, and it tells you where they are located. And that's about it. We saw 3 different kinds of websites, which are simplistic, minimalistic. 2 of them had a ton of content. This had minimum content. It's content that's mostly pictures, but it's also fine dining, which is supposed to be very minimalistic as well. So they all fit the brand, they're all simple, and they are very, very effective. I like all of these websites. The next example is for a hair salon, which promises you to have a good hair days. With their products and their services, their brand promise is that you do not have bad hair days. And these pages, these sliders basically talk about their treatments, their products, book an appointment. So very, very results driven, very, very targeted with a call to action, and yet they give you the brand promise. The look and feel is also very clear. You have a very easy navigation, services, the team, products, about, and blog. So you can just scroll through that easily as well. And look at the colors and the font. They stick to their font, they stick to their colors. They don't go super messy, and it's very easy to find everything. Now, when I go back, let's say I go to the blog, because sometimes people go a bit crazy in their blog, but they seem to have retained their branding. It's very clean. They also have the call to actions over here. So they are thinking about, getting business out of their website. It's not just making it user friendly. You can go shop online and you see their products. And they have maintained their colors and their navigation and their easy to use experience. Now, a few things I would think is that maybe the call to action is a little bit lighter and it should be a little bit darker in my opinion, because you cannot really see it well. But otherwise it looks good, because you see it's changing the complete look a little bit and focusing more on the products and away from the header. Is it mobile friendly? So we're just going to check that very quickly. And yes, it is. All right. Moving on to the next one. This one is an electric company, which is in Las Vegas. So you see directly over here, they say local electrician and they say Nevada. That's it. And they have a picture of a very well lit house. I mean, for electric company, you're hardly going to show, wires and cables lying around. You will show the benefit, the end result, which is this. And then it says, okay, why, who we are this, learn more. Then they have different kinds of lighting that they do. So you see very clearly, it's so clean, so easy to use. Information is very clearly laid out. And then you have a call to action. I like their sticky header, so you can directly go here and check out their different services. They could have a drop-down menu with the services because they have quite a few. So that would be a little bit better. But otherwise, this also looks great. Something on solar. So they offer solar now, how it works. So you see how all the information is easily laid out. The content is clear. The colors are consistent. The UX is good. And you have a mobile version as well, which works perfectly. And this is a great example, again, of a simple website, a small business website, but it's not that it doesn't have content. Again, that's one of the mistakes that people think, minimalistic means it's a one-page website. It doesn't have to be, right? It can be a 5-page, 10-page, 15-page website, but it just has to be easily laid out, which is good for the user and good for search engines. This one is, again, a business website, and yeah, they could do a little bit something about their font because it's sticking a bit together. But in terms of laying out their offers, right, you see the offer right up front, right? Partner Design Transform, full service landscaping company serving clients throughout Middle Tennessee. So where they are, what they do, and what is the benefit, right? This is as simple as it gets. What is missing here is a call to action, but they do have a big one over here. So I'm not so worried about that because this is a sticky one. And then you go down and then it says, okay, who we are, partner with us. And then it tells you all their services. You have a form as well. And then you have a portfolio where they show you, I would imagine, pictures of what they have done. And there you go. So it's information, it's pictures, beautiful pictures. So as a landscaping company, of course, they have to present pictures of beautiful landscapes that they have created with all the glass and everything, right? So it perfectly represents their brand. And now they have a nice call to action here saying we are offering pool installation services. The last one we will look at is a travel website. So they have unlock a better way to travel with the help of our concierge travel agency. So this is what they are. This is what they offer. And here it says, we are the key to traveling well. So that is a little difficult to read, but it has a nice call to action as well. And I would also say, okay, they need to have make this a little little bit more prominent, but it has good navigation. So you have services by type of adventure, type of travel. They have also stuck to their brand colors, have a very consistent look and feel. The benefits are up clear. So see how clean it is and how easy it is to browse through it. There's not a lot of animation going on, not a lot of pop-ups blocking your view and, making it difficult for you to browse through. You also have the team. So that's a nice touch because you have the home, about, and the team. And then it tells you who's the owner and who are the other people. So there is a very nice human touch to the website as well. So you actually see them, you can call them, you can email them. And last one we will look at is the blog. Okay, here also you have, the colors are maintained, the information is clear. I'm going to just open this up because it looks like a lot of text. Yeah, overall I think that colors are a little bit lighter. It could be a bit sharper, but they do have not a lot of nice pictures to tempt you and about a location and to help you get there. And there you go. Those were some amazing examples from some very different industries about how they followed a few core SEO principles to create minimalistic websites that are great to browse through, easy to find information, easy to look at, loads fast on mobile, it's a good user experience, the content is clear. So a lot of the principles have been followed, but still they are simple, minimalistic, fast loading, and therefore great for SEO. Hope this gives you some inspiration and idea of how you need to create or optimize your websites to make them SEO friendly. As I said before, minimalism does not mean that you don't have enough content. It's just that you don't need to do a lot to get your message across and to make it easy for your audience. So there you go. Those were some great examples. I hope that inspires you. And yeah, see you in the next video.